Five Nights at Freddy's Secret of the Mimic's release is less than a month away, and you can kinda tell on how locked in Steve is on the game's marketing right now. Not only do we get new teaser images every Monday since 2 weeks already, or an interview with the art director of the game, but now you want to tell me we also get VHS type teaser videos for Secret of the Mimic? Like Freddy and Friends on tour for Security Breach? Well, time to explain the first teaser video then. However, before I explain the video, we first need to take a look at the thumbnail, because it helps us understand the teaser and actually gives us a bit of context. So as you can see, there's a VHS tape together with some film reels and the logo of Mary's costume manor on a piece of paper taped beneath the game's logo. Now we have a look at the title and description of the video. MCM Archives Stay Up Latte, recovered footage from the archive of the inventor Edwin Murray, digitally restored for archival purposes. All of this shows and explains us that there will be tapes in the game. Tapes like these commercials. And I'm pretty sure now that the tapes from the first team, which the second team found in the book story The Mimic, will be in the games as well. Maybe they even spiced things up and made visual recordings for these tapes too, who knows. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will do a video next Mimic Monday explaining the Mimic's origin story. In fact, it actually was supposed to come out today, but I want to create some visuals for you so you can visualize the story better and have something to look at while I'm talking. Which is why I delayed it to next Monday, so if you don't want to miss that, subscribe and turn on the notifications, or at least keep an eye out on YouTube for that. The end of the description is really interesting too, digitally restored for archival purposes. This could just be a little fun explanation why this video is on YouTube, but it could also mean somebody in the future, in Security Breach or Ruin times, converted it to a digital video. Some people even theorize that the factory actually could still exist, and we will go back to the factory with Gregory, Vanessa, Cassie to kill off the Mimic there in a future game. If I find the post on Twitter again, I will link it down below. This will definitely explain why there are digitally restored videos of these tapes. Maybe somebody different just took over the factory after Edwin's death. Keep all of this in mind for now, because now we get onto the actual video. I will play the video for you now. If we reach an important part, I will step in, pause and explain the part or theorize about the part with you. Just quick, at the start of the video it just says picture start, MCM Universal Leader and Splice here, telling someone to just cut everything up to this part out of the video. Before the cartoon starts, you can also read MCM Films, Archives, E. Murray for Edwin Murray, and some numbers, but nothing important.
You look terrible. I'm exhausted. So much to do by morning. I'll never be ready for my big presentation. All I want to do is sleep. Why sleep when you can stay up Latte?
So the video starts with a man talking about how overworked and tired he is, and a woman saying how terrible he looks, and why should he sleep when he could stay up Latte? Stay up Latte is not just a slogan, but it's also the name for an invention from Edwin. But before we talk about that, you probably see another teaser image fading in, and a lot of people couldn't tell what we actually see here, but John from the channel FNaF was right, I think. I link him down below as well, because he said it looks like the offices we see in the commercial, this commercial. You can actually see a chair in the bottom right corner as well, so maybe there will be an Easter egg in the game showing off this office area and cameras set up in this office, implying that they actually record this commercial here, but nothing too crazy to talk about this frame, just a little cool in-game teaser.
Stay up late? No, Latte. It's new, from mine. Try it. Distinctive taste. Rich and roasted, yet creamy and sweet. Give me more. That's Mary's secret recipe. The Stay Up Latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you, based on your coffee habits.
I know what you want better than you do. I am always watching and learning. Have another cup, have another cup, have another cup, have another.
So the video continues with the man drinking a cup of coffee from the Stay Up Latte and how he tastes all the ingredients. The woman explains the Stay Up Latte then, talking about how it creates the perfect cup of coffee based on your coffee habits. Then the coffee machine suddenly starts talking about how he knows better what the man wants than him, because he's always watching and learning. All of this is really important. Let me explain. If you didn't know, before Edwin Murray was bought out by Fazbear Entertainment, he started with robot vacuum cleaners. In the books they told us how he wanted to change the lives of people in their daily routine with machinery, and this is exactly what we see right here. It just fits perfectly. A coffee machine which makes the perfect coffee for everyone. But the twist here is, the commercial actually shows us that Edwin actually used the Mimic program or a version of it for his inventions, because the coffee machine talks about how it is always watching and learning, and this is literally what the Mimic does. It's really interesting but really scary as well, the whole part of this. Not only that, the next teaser image fades in as the coffee machine creepily repeats its words. This image actually shows us the nurse again, looking up in the camera with a big creepy smile. We already saw her in the teaser, so nothing new as well. But today is actually Mimic Monday and they uploaded another teaser image again. This time it's another poster, also with the nurse character Dolly, together with the elephant mascot Steerul wrote, "The nurse will see you soon." And the poster says, "Oh my, broken bits, we'll take care of them," confirming that the Dolly is actually a nurse for animatronics. But maybe for humans as well, who knows? Would fit Murray's inventions as well? A nurse taking care of your injuries or helping overworked doctors? Who knows? But what's really important to point out is the nurse looks actually in the elephant's open belly, and you can actually see an endoskeleton together with some wires. So this actually shows us that the elephant is not just a mascot costume, but actually an animatronic. This could tell us he actually belongs to Fazbear's as well, or Edwin actually creates animatronics or animatronic suits for other companies as well. Maybe that's why Edwin really created an animatronic nurse. But now back to the rest of the video.
Morning. Did you stay up all night?
No, I stayed up Latte. After 2 full pots, I'm ready to work. Promotion, here I come!
That's the very difference.
So the video continues on the next day of the man's work. The woman asks if he stayed up here all night, and the man just says no, he just stayed up Latte, ending with the coffee machine and the slogan, "That's the Murray difference," before cutting to the Secret of the Mimic logo. So not really anything else to talk about, it's just a really cool teaser video. And if this is really a series for Secret of the Mimic, like Freddy and Friends on tour for Security Breach, the upcoming teasers will definitely show more and more new things and also new characters. So pretty exciting! I can't wait for the next one, but for now we end it here. If this video was informative to you, or you like theorizing, I would really appreciate if you like the video to get the news and theories out there to other people. I would also recommend you this video here if you missed out on the latest news in the franchise, or just listen to this FNaF soundtrack here, it's the most watched video on the channel. Enjoy, or until next time.